Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the start of the stream and the many restarts. For some reason, I can't remove the delay of GTV, of Twitch, which also causes me to watch the GTV live now. So no real prep time whatsoever. But they haven't readied up yet, so well, maybe I'll be interrupted real soon. Anyway. As you can see, we are now in the quarterfinals of the playoffs of the Team Survivor League Season 23. We are going to watch the game between Essence versus various artists. Essence were top fragging on the Team Survivor League this season. Well, various artists lost 2 matches, and by winning against Era, they managed to get their 3rd win, which caused them to go through to the playoffs. That was a great match, Era versus various artists. Check it out on YouTube. It's definitely worth a watch. Well, as you can see, this was the Swiss system. And, well, they only just placed themselves, Essence placed themselves with ease. Various artists placed themselves with a relatively amount of discomfort. Well, actually, these 2 clans have played before, not in this league though. They played against each other in the CTF league. Essence is chomping at the bit to start. We're just waiting for various artists to ready up. But while we wait for them, let's have a quick peek at the current lineups. We are also joined by Sailor Moon, who is our GTV cameraman. So that's fantastic to have him co-op with me and other Shoutcast streamers again. Cheyenne, Exotic, Kitech, Bubble Boy, also known as Maku, of course, and Lokati. Maku and Alex Lauren and Ghoster had a great discussion on the Circle Jump podcast just a couple of seconds ago. Of course, we have Lumineon, Corda, Judane, and Tension, as well as Nefast on various artists. As you can see, they have readied up. It's 10 seconds into the game. That would be terrible. And let's add some audio. Let's add the 0-0. That's very nice of my mate SC Sailor Moon asking if his subscription stopped on Twitch. Well, actually it did, mate, and we're only 1 subscriber away from an extra emoticon here on Twitch. So if there's anybody who also wants to hit the subscribe button, you are more than welcome to add to our subscriber count. We're currently at 9. Back to the game now. As you can see, the first opening frag has gone to various artists, but Cheyenne here gets a frag back. Dies though, and various artists are trailing 2 men now all of a sudden as they all die. So unfortunately, various artists can't start. Sorry, I'm also reading other stuff at the same time. Shouldn't be doing that. Various artists can't compound their first kill. First kill. Alright, let's see if I can get myself into the mode, because well, this game definitely deserves it. Essence most certainly are the favorites here, but well, various artists have been able to battle themselves back into games during the Swiss system. But starting off a little bit rough here on Casa. Casa, by the way, the choice of various artists. I'm just going to give you a quick update on how the eliminations went. Cheyenne, though, moves into market, decides to dodge that grenade, and stops the various artists push into market. Very nice. And with relatively little damage taken. It is, though... who's this? Tension? No, it's Nefast, last one standing. Trying to lure. What the hell kind of display was that? Nice attempt, but yeah, well, like a keeper with football, you have to choose an angle, and in this case it was the wrong angle. So both teams started off eliminating maps, of course. Beijing was eliminated by Essence and Austria by various artists, so we definitely won't be seeing those maps. After Casa we will see Tahunga, and if necessary we will go to a third and decider. I do not know which one that is, but thanks very much. Let's see, Wicked 10 for your follow. And well, also nice to see we are continuing to get more followers throughout this season, nearing the 1100 mark. But Essence managed to quite convincingly win that round too, and well, various artists really need to get off that 0 mark, because Casa is a map that can be played very slowly. Through the smoke here, it's Locati who still manages to get the kill. Maku going to push in through the smoke as well. Now decides to wait it out here over at gate. Smoke has dissipated, and now the push can start. Corda and Tension are last one standing. And there goes Corda. Flawless victory, the second of this match already. Essence only one time this season have lost a map, and that was against Frenetics. Frenetics who haven't been able to place, actually. I was about to say who placed themselves for the playoffs, but they did not. So that's really odd, to be honest. And as we can see, Essence is continuing on owning the opposition. Yeah, the Glock bug indeed, Blaze. But yeah, so unfortunately we won't see Frenetics as a potential opposition to Essence winning this season. In the meantime, we're see that Zoc will get his 7th death here without 1 kill. Kind of annoying for him, and Zoc is also known as Luminion. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, come on. Please tell me that this is not happening. A suicide here. Night vision goggles being pulled out. Smoke grenades. Yeah. This is with, well, let me quickly calculate. With 35 minutes remaining, I am nearly going to face palm here. Well, it could all, of course, be an elaborate ruse. So convince your opposition that you're not going to take it serious, and then all of a sudden win 10 rounds in a row. I know, it's kind of wishful thinking. But yeah, no one is looking to forward to see this. And to be honest, I haven't seen some bullshit like this in years of shoutcasting Urban Zone. This is like back when it was IO Urban Terror, and everything was kind of more lackluster and not taken as serious as most of the clans and opposition do. This is definitely not what you, the viewer, or me, the shoutcaster, is deserving, but unfortunately it looks like various artists, well, actually, the cheese-eating surrender monkeys that they are, now you can prove me wrong, Frenchies, are actually surrendering. Well, thankfully there's more French hope still in the competition. HD Dev and Z2X are still in the tournament, and Z2X still has to play their match in the quarterfinals against Immortal 7. One of the remaining South American clans in here, because High Five managed to win easily versus Boobs, That's the last Shoutcast I did. I think that was last Sunday. Yeah, nice to see that South American countries are showing the Euros that they also have a say. Tension finally gets a kill here with the grenade, but Zoc still with 0 kills. Woohoo! A first round! It's amazing! If only Essence were taking it serious. Yeah, come back my ass. Yeah, it seems like that, Ixlauren, you could have kept Maku in the podcast. Fantastic grenade here by Locat. He gets 2 for the price of 1 for the last one standing here. And he will be taken down as well. Now, how many team kills will be made here? None as of yet. But to be honest, opting for the smoke grenades and night vision goggles. I mean, you can't take it serious. But then again, how often does it actually be used as an honest-to-God tactic in urban terror? Rarely. CTF more most times, or not most times, but if it gets taken serious, it's most times CTF. Goodness, and we've got 18 viewers here to watch the French be completely obliterated. Yes, I completely agree with you guys in the Twitch chat saying that this is shameful, and yeah, I mean, where's your pride? They really did play their socks off against Era. Anyway, while we're here and while we have a nice, we can have a nice talk, guys. I know that there's a delay on Twitch, so I'll read it in 2 minutes, but. If you guys have some ideas for the next knockout, I'm very interested. I just want to do something back for the high number of subs that have been supporting this stream since this month. So if you guys have any ideas with regard to which maps we can use for the knockout, if you have any unusual maps that you would like to see. Of course, we need to have the right amount of spawns, but feel free to contact me either on Discord or here on Twitch. Thanks, Ghoster. I really appreciated having fun casting. Yeah, I'm really having a lot of fun. Guys, I can also let me see if I can we can also just play a game with a lot of us. Oh no, wait, there's a delay on stream and I couldn't remove it. Well, nobody's forcing you to waste your time on here, Kitech. Once more, I appreciate your support, but I really would actually go and do something else if I were in your position. For some reason, I have the feeling that for posterity's sake, I have to capture the shameful display by various artists so that the community can rip into them. And I'm not looking forward to forum posts, by the way, tomorrow about my shameful display on stream, saying that various artists should not play like this. Well, I will take this moment to quickly promote Ike's Lauren's podcast, though. You guys should really check it out on youtube.com/Ike's Lauren. There will be the podcast about the HE grenade, and they even, I'm kind of jealous, but they have some never before seen footage from Urban Terror 5 with regard to grenades, so check that out. Hugely entertaining match indeed. Honest to God, why do I get 20 viewers for a match like this? I don't deserve it, guys. And in fact, the match doesn't deserve it. But I've shoutcasted many better matches with less viewers, which is hilarious, to be honest, from my perspective. Anyway, I'm enjoying that Essence is still playing semi-seriously. Probably hoping to get the 50 mark with regard to... that might actually be a record on Casa. that very likely is in fact a record on Casa. So Frenchies, Urban Terror fans, post a forum post about this match and say that people shouldn't be playing like this. Put all the pressure that you can possibly gather on the various artists. Not even Sailor Moon is sure what he's watching.
Red team wins.
Exotic is messaging me in in IRC. Do you know if we can forfeit win the second map? They are playing like, yeah, okay, and bleep, killing themselves, wasting our time. Gosh, I don't think you can, honestly, Exotic. I don't think something like this has ever really happened. But maybe the rules can be altered for next season. Well, we could also actually instantly start about the discussion. We could also start a discussion with regard to if we should set a maximum amount of round difference. So, for instance, like if there's a 15 round difference on Team Survivor, never are you going to win the map. So I know 10 is still, you can really have a bad start, but 15, that's really the biggest difference that I think is insurmountable. If only it were so easy to ban people for not taking the match serious, but that happens actually quite often. And in fact, I've been guilty of that as well, although it wasn't in a quarter-final match, that's to be sure. But yeah, I mean, rules can be amended due to new stuff like this. Rip Corda. Oh my god. Jigsaw actually mentioning probably the worst thing that's happening now for various artists. Their stats on shourt.fr are completely being ruined. So yeah, that's actually very good. That's an appropriate punishment for sure.
Good job, team.
Are you crazy? You're following this? Well, I appreciate the support, Apocalypse sends. How in God's name I'm getting so many viewers? It's completely beyond me. But appreciate it, guys. Really do.
Red team win.
Guys, I completely understand what you're saying, like remove from competition, ban, etc, etc. But if it's not in the rules, you can't. I mean, people will honestly say, and they've said it before, and they'll probably say it again. But Urban Zone Mafia, etc. It has to be in the rules before we can do something like this. But yeah. Oh, it's still entertaining for you guys, I guess. At least you're still watching, so. The infamous totem pole tactic. Yeah, but Blaze, if you say not serious, people will always, it's always up for discussion, but a 15 round difference is not, it's not up for discussion. Locati on a 4-man streak here,
Red team win.
and he won't get Zoc because he suicided, went the chicken way out. Next season we'll put them in a division of their own. They can play against themselves. Oh god. So 25 seconds remaining here, thankfully. Sailor Moon finding the most interesting part.
Red team wins.
So on their own map, they decide to show us this. Well, let's see what Beijing will bring. Just a couple of seconds off.
Red team wins.
Finally, that's done. Untermensch, lovely. God, some of those German curse words. Oh well, actually, good news, guys. I forgot to hit the record button, so nothing missed. Oh my goodness gracious! The horrible thing is that I'll have to edit it and put it on YouTube so that you guys can, well, see it all happen once more. Okay, so it seems that would be actually good that the second map will not be played. I really wonder. Let's see. Okay, no second. Just checking, guys. And actually, I hope that there won't be a second map. That would be good.